Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Cyber Prophets. Cyber Prophets, the podcast where we are prophesizing the future of technology. I am once again with my brother from another mother, Federico.
Welcome everyone. Hopefully today you will discover new things about AI because we're carrying on with this topic that is highly important because the future is gonna be highly related to this area.
Yes, that's one of our prophecies. Future is gonna be highly related to AI. A lot of things will be produced by AI. We have seen how now ChatGPT is able to produce human-like responses. We have seen how GitHub Copilot, with the help of OpenAI, trained algorithm, is now able to produce code. We have seen how DALI is able to produce images, and now we're going to see some other tools that allow us to produce music. Yes, that's the topic for today. We're gonna go through a series of tools that can be used to generate music with the help of AI. So let's get ready. The first tool that we have prepared for you is this one, Songdraw. This is an AI music generator for creators, as they will describe it. And now, let's just try to create some music. So there are certain parameters that we still need to define. So for instance, we can choose the length, how long is going to be our song, up to 5 minutes. Let's choose something shorter, like 30 seconds. What should be the tempo, slow, normal, or fast? Let's do something fast. What's the mood? Federico, in what mood are you feeling right now?
Glamorous or mysterious. I think mysterious is more interesting.
Let's go for mysterious then. Once I have selected the parameters, Songdraw automatically starts generating some music. And voila, we got a couple of tracks here. Actually, we get 15. And let's just listen to some of them. What do you think about our first sample, Federico?
It was fluent, but I'm not so sure if it was something mysterious, at least for me.
Okay, let's listen to the second one. Let's see if it fulfills your requirements for mysterious. Oh, something maybe important that I just noticed now is that you can see the main rhythm here. This is trap hip hop. This is beats and rock, drum and bass, techno trance, electro and dance, and you have several variations of all the possible genres. Let's listen to the one with rock. Did it sound mysterious enough for you, Federico?
No, it sounded more like Mega Man Battle Network in a way for me.
Yeah, that didn't sound too mysterious. Let's try a third one. What about the third sample?
I think it sounds a little bit better.
Yeah, I also agree with that. And something very important about this tool that I would like to point out is that the tool actually divides the song, the track, in it splits it in sections depending on the mood. And one very good thing is that, for instance, I can add another one of these, or like I can change and delete one of these. So it's basically you can customize the kind of song that you get. So you can make it like with more high energy, with more low energy, etc., etc. So I consider that that's a great plus from this tool. So this tool, Songdraw, can be used to generate very good like instrumental music. However, if you have noticed, none of them has any lyrics, right? So what can we do about that, Federico?
I think we can use ChatGPT to create some lyrics, and it will be a great experiment to see how we combine it, because other tools allow you to create some songs using the lyrics if you already have some.
Yes, yes, exactly. Let's do that. So first of all, I have here like another free AI music generator. This one is called Tuna, and this one actually allows me to integrate some lyrics into the final track that I will get. But let's use ChatGPT to create those lyrics. What should we ask, Federico?
Let's create the lyrics of a song to predict the future using a Harry Potter style.
To predict the future of technology.
In Harry Potter style. So as we can see, ChatGPT is playing already, creating the birds, the chorus. Sure. Yeah, it was interesting. In the world of magic, where spells we cast, the future of technology moves so fast. With every flick of the wand and every incantation, will predict the future with imagination. Oh, the future of technology is so bright and so true. It's coming at us like magic. What will do? What will we do? From the chambers of Hogwarts, we'll see it take it flight. With our crystal balls, we'll break the future of technology tonight. From AI to VR, all in the cards. A world digital wonders, so no wonder so hard. No more sorting hats, we will have an algorithm to decide a new era of tech. No more magic to hide. Well, it's interesting, to be honest.
I actually like it. If you notice, it rhymes.
Yeah.
Did you notice? Like,
Yeah.
it's like so bright and so true. What we will do, we'll take it, fly. The future of technology tonight. So amazing. Okay, that was a great response from ChatGPT, and we have our song ready. Now, let's go to our music generator. And the first step is that we have to pick a background song. And as you can see, we have like different kind of rhythms here: urban, pop, EDM, pop again EDM, and some Christmas songs, some classical songs. Let's listen to some of them and decide what do we want. La 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 la. Like the most, Federico?
Stay with me, perhaps.
It's a very calm rhythm. And it also has a lot of time, so we can test our lyrics. It has 28 seconds. Then this application allows you to select a singer. And what is the singer for? It basically provides the voice. It has like different tonalities and different genders as well. As you can see, we have a male and female singer. Let's just test them out. La 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 la. No ni no ni no ni no. La 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 la. No ni no ni no ni no. La 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 la. Holy moly, holy, holy, holy moly. Holy moly, holy moly. Which one did you like?
I think Cecilia or Chloe are the best ones.
Cecilia or Chloe? Okay, let's go for Chloe. Now, here is actually the time when we type the lyrics. Let's use this Harry Potter tech prediction. Would you like the chorus or the verse 1?
I think either the chorus or the verse 2 will be great, because the verse 2 you have technology. You see, from AI to VR is all in the cards. A world of digital wonder, not so hard. No more sorting hats. Will have algorithms to decide. That sounds like a very tech part, man.
Okay, you convinced me. Let's go for that one. And I know this one has some limit in the number of characters. Let's try to paste the chorus. Okay, we have exceeded it. So bright and so true. That's gonna be it. Now we have everything ready. Let's create the song. So the song is ready now. Are you ready, Federico?
Sure.
Let's play it. From my VR, it's all in the cards, a world of digital wonders, no longer so hard, no more sorting hats. We'll have algorithms to decide a new era of no more magic, the height of the future of technology, so bright and so true. Wow. What's your perception about it?
Well, I couldn't guess that it was an AI. It's not like the typical text-to-speech that you listen on the internet. It really sounds like a song.
Let's listen to it once more. From my VR, it's all in the cards, a world of digital wonders, no longer so hard, no more sorting hats. We'll have algorithms to decide a new era of no more magic, the height of the future of technology, so bright and so true. Okay, yeah, I think the lyrics that we got from ChatGPT were perfect. And this tool, Tuna, I also liked it. There is just one thing that I am noticing, and it is that the voice, it is not totally synchronized with the rhythm, but that's just like a minor thing, you know. Like,
yeah, I think that it will improve over the years, or even over the following months.
Exactly. And now let's move forward to the discussion. So Federico, what do you think about the current predictions? There are some predictions, some people that are even daring to say that in a couple of years, like 5 to 10 years, about 30% of the content in the internet is going to be produced by AI. What do you think about those predictions?
I think it can be even a larger amount. But I also think that something important. This is about new or let's say things that you already have information. Because for example, in the Harry Potter, we could see that it used some knowledge from the books or what you can find on the internet. But let's suppose that you are writing something on paper. Of course, the internet will not know it, not ChatGPT. New topics that are not written, that are not on the internet, or let's say it's gonna be hard to find it. But I will say that many things will be generated by AI, ChatGPT, or other tools like this one. Even songs is like, imagine you create a song or some lyrics on ChatGPT, then you add it to another application, and it synchronize it, and voila, you have something. Or do you have different thoughts, Edgar?
No, I also agree with you. We did this like very small experiment of like mix and merging two different components, two different tools. That was ChatGPT, which is a text-based tool, but we were able to get the lyrics from it, and then we used it as input for another tool, the tool that was able to process text and convert it to voice, to speech, and even to a song. So, and this is only the beginning, I think. Definitely these tools will keep on developing, and this kind of, so for instance, the one hiccup that I mentioned, that the lyrics were not totally in sync with the background music, I think that with time, this will be something that will be overcome. And the tools, such as the one that we saw today, will be more precise, will be able to give you more features, such as adjusting the timing and adjusting probably the pitch of the voice, not just having like a limited set, but like being able to adjust it and customize it yourself. This is something that we will be looking in the future, right?
It is very likely that we will have these features because we have more and more power every year in the computers and the devices. That's why I wouldn't be surprised that the machine learning models or the neural networks that have behind will be able to use all that information, because it's just matching data. In the end, what they need is more like, okay, this kind of lyric sounds like this. Only if you are creating a completely new genre, I don't think that there will be like something that they will not be able to predict. And even with new genres, as soon as they start getting data, they will be able to replicate it.
Exactly. Exactly, that's totally true. And now for our audience listening us, you might be wondering like, where did these guys got these tools from? Why did they not use something from the almighty OpenAI, right? And for that, we would like to introduce you to Jukebox. Allow me to introduce you to Jukebox. Jukebox is the AI music generator from OpenAI, the company that produced ChatGPT and DALL-E. And as you can see from their website, they say that Jukebox is a neural net that generates music, including rudimentary singing. So it is even possible to include some singing in it, some lyrics. And it can do it in a variety of genres and artist styles. That's amazing. However, as you can see here, there is no button for some publicly available version. Instead, you can read the papers and find out how did they train this tool, or you can download the code and run it in your own machine if you would like to. That's pretty great. OpenAI is also working with audio, but they are not the only ones. And also Google is making some research on it. As we can see from the research blog from Google, we have this project called Audio LM, and it's a language modeling approach to audio generation. So Google is making also some research, and they are proposing some frameworks for audio generation. And as you can see here, it is learning to generate realistic speech and piano music. In the blog, they make some explanation of how did they do it, what's the algorithm behind, but what it is important for us nowadays is the state of art. What is this audio LM capable of doing? Let's just listen to some example.
Nay, nay, lording, answered Wolf, we know not how to call you lord or lady. We have lived too long in the forest, and are now.
Our first impressions of people are, in 9 cases out of 10, mere spectacle reflections of the actuality of things. But they are impressions of something different and more.
As you can see, both companies are making great progress when it comes to music generation, and we'll see in a couple of years who is on the lead in this topic. Federico, were you able to tell that in the last video that we listened, the one from Google Audio LM, were you able to tell that it was something generated by AI?
It depends. The second voice, for sure, I felt it like from AI.
Yes?
Yes. The first one, I didn't. The songs, I didn't. But the second voice, for sure, if I would have listened to it, I was sure this is not a human. Perhaps the reason is that I have seen too many, or have heard, to be precise, too many ads, especially in YouTube, from AI generated voices. So for me, it's like quite easily to know when something wasn't purely said by humans because of all these voices. I'm curious about the auto-narrated tools that Google and Apple are introducing as betas for writers, so they create, so to see how they really look like. But for now, I feel it like still a work in progress.
Yeah, and can you tell us a little bit more about these tools that Google and Apple are introducing for writers?
Recently, Google and Apple have been facing like a difficult challenge to, let's say, to get audiobooks in their market, because Audible is the biggest player, the largest by far.
Yes.
And since for any strange reasons, well, probably the main thing is that they would like to avoid too many spam on their networks. They have restricted how to upload things and these things to their stores. And recently, like the last 6 months, like 2 or 3 months ago, Apple started to release a new program that is for auto-narrated books that is going to have a highlight that was auto-narrated. The same happened with Google because they want to bring part of that market to their site. However, I'm not still so sure how successful are in this market since I haven't been able to test it properly. I will maybe be able to share in a couple of months. But the main idea is that if you have a book uploaded there and it has the correct format, it's going to auto-narrate it for you. But the most important is how good are their voices and how realistic they sound.
Yeah.
In my experience, the best voices I have heard are the ones from Microsoft Edge. Some of them are really good, but I wouldn't say that they are perfect. And sometimes they tell you that it's more realistic or less realistic. I do believe that Apple will have better quality since they focus on quality, not on quantity. And I would say that Google's side will have more mistakes, at least in the very beginning, because they focus on attracting as much thing as they can instead of focusing on quality.
So yes, first of all, we will be looking forward to hearing more about this tool once we get access to it, or once we get our hands on it. And second, I think that this thing, like here listening to a voice that is generated by AI or is generated by a computer, and it feels natural in some sense, has had a big development over the times. I remember before there was some tool called text-to-speech, which, yeah, literally it narrated what you wrote, but it was kind of annoying to listen to these kind of speeches. And especially when you see it in the advertisement, or even there were some full videos that were done with this tool, and it was very annoying to listen to them. And I totally agree with you that producing some quality content that it's hard to identify whether it's a real human or a machine will be a better option in this case. And something that I noticed in the first example that we got in the video from Google is that I kind of felt that the voice was able to transmit some emotion. Didn't you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it felt like the guy was kind of afraid or something like that. And these are the kind of things that some tool, or let's say like some normal text-to-speech, cannot transmit, but it's something that can be transmitted with AI. And actually Google is investigating on it. So I'm really excited about seeing the future developments that this will bring. Now, Federico, we have seen a lot of things generated by AI. Now, what do you think is next?
Probably we'll see more automations. That's what I can expect to see. That applications like UiPath or no code are gonna build apps based on the text that you are writing. I'm fully convinced that in the foreseeable future, instead of spending hours writing an Android app, you will just type, hey, I need this, instead of using even flows. And they will start creating you the views, the concepts, and you are gonna be able to publish an app or a website without ever writing a single line of code.
So this will be like a powered up version of GitHub Copilot, something like that.
Yeah, and I don't think that we're so far from it. I think that perhaps we're maximum 5 years from that point. I know someone that is working already in a project related to that we might be able to interview in the foreseeable future. And this is a good example. There is already an entrepreneur in Germany working on that. So it's not something so mysterious. There are already people working on that.
Yes, we are all at this point amazed by what AI is capable of doing. And once again, we don't have to be afraid of it, but we have to take advantage of the tools that are at our disposition. And on that note, I would like to close today's chapter. Thank you very much, Federico, for your input. It was very valuable. And for our audience, don't forget to subscribe to learn every week something more about the future of technology. Until then, see you next week.